live. So here I am at Jetty Park at Port Canaveral. We are doing the inaugural sail away party on the Star of the Seas. I am on land, obviously. I'm not on the ship, but Port Canaveral's doing this big party here. They got live music. They had a food truck, a couple vendors. Everybody's lined up on the beach, so we are just waiting. There was a medical emergency, so the ship is actually late leaving. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So everybody's lined up at Jetty Park. We've already seen the Mardi Gras go, and we've seen Adventure of the Seas, right? Adventure of the Seas?
Yeah.
Adventure of the Seas. You can throw that in my bag if you want. So welcome to the stream. We are waiting on Star of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship. The sail away, there was a medical emergency, and so it is late and you left. Is that you that logged in?
No, I think Tina left.
Oh.
I don't know.
Somebody logged in and they left.
I told Tina you're live.
Oh. It's okay. It's empty. So I'm waiting for Star of the Seas to sail. There was a medical emergency, so it's a little late getting out, and goodbye to you too. Nobody wants to watch. I don't blame them. It is Saturday, yes. You might be doing stuff. All my 3,000 fans.
5 o'clock on a Saturday, people be doing things.
So I'm at Jetty Park waiting for Star of the Seas to sail away. There was a medical emergency, so it's a little bit late, a little bit behind schedule, but Port Canaveral had a party here. You can hear live music. Everybody's lined up, waiting for the big ship to go by. We've already seen Adventure of the Seas and Mardi Gras. So just kind of hanging out right now, waiting for Star of the Seas. I think it's the last one to leave today. There's no other ships in port. With my little ship. So they had a party, they gave away some pretty favors, and I got a little Royal Caribbean ship, a little squishy. So when I get stressed about not being on a cruise, I can squeeze it. So we're just kind of hanging out. There was a medical emergency on Star of the Seas, so the ship's a little bit delayed. But we are at Jetty Park right now, just waiting with all these people. Port Canaveral had a party. They got some music going. They had a food truck. A food truck.
Well, technically a food stand.
It was a hot dog stand. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So this is Jetty Park. It's a great spot to watch the ships go out because they have to go right by this, in this channel right here. And it's also a great spot to watch the rockets launch. If you're local, you can go out on the dock over there, and the rockets take off like right over there. So it's a pretty cool spot. I was here last year to watch one of the SpaceX rockets take off. It's still not moving yet. Jetty Park, if you are a disabled veteran, you get in for free. So that's kind of cool. If not, I think it's $12 for a day pass, or $15 for a day pass, $12 if you're military. So just hanging out, waiting for the ship to go by, listening to some live music. Well, the DJ's playing. It's not live music. How do I flip this? So right now it's me and Rose. You'll recognize her if you watch my videos. She's my little sidekick on the cruise. Welcome if you just joined. We're waiting on Star of the Seas to go out. They had a medical emergency, so they're a little delayed. I think they were supposed to launch at 4:30. But this is what it looks like from the ground if you're not on the ship as they leave. My first time coming here to watch it. I'm excited. Maybe one day I'll be on the Star. Probably not, because it's super expensive because it's really big. But maybe. I usually go for the cheaper cruises. Cheaper and short cruises. I'm all about quantity over quantity right now, so I can try to make status.
What? Did you just say the same word twice?
Well, quantity over quality.
You said quantity over quantity.
Oh yeah, I said quantity over quantity.
I think you did, maybe not.
I might have. You guys know what I meant. The screen is so dark, I don't even know if people are chatting. Hey Sherry, how's it going? She's the one that always watches my videos. She has the Husky channel. We're just hanging out, waiting for... Oh, Sherry says hello. Yes.
Hi.
Rose says hi. She's not as talkative as I am. Star was delayed, so we're just kind of hanging out right now at Jetty Park. Port Canaveral had a big party here. Do it.
No.
Rose wants to dance.
No.
Okay.
Hold on to those umbrellas.
That's us. You're the talkative one. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to delete that. I was trying to read it. You say that's us. Is that you don't want to dance on camera? Well, you're not that far away. You're only about an hour away now, right? Or you guys haven't moved down yet? Oh, you love to dance. Rose likes to dance too, just not on camera. When the wobble comes on, she'll stop and do it no matter where she's at. Not till February, okay. At least it'll be a good time. At least you'll get the gradual warm up for summer and not move down here in the middle of August when it's blazing. Give your huskies a chance to, it'll give your huskies a chance to acclimatize. Yeah, I'm not much of a dancer. Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I moved to Central Florida, because I don't think hurricanes are as bad here. I know you guys are moving to the coast, so I guess that makes sense. Sorry, this is kind of boring. I thought the ship would move them by now. Yeah, we're about an hour away too. Well, about an hour and 15 minutes, I think. It was 66 miles today from Roses to here. Or Sanford, I should say. The next cruise is September, right? It's September. We're going on Carnival Glory, going to Celebration Key.
That was my first cruise ship.
That was Rose's first cruise ship.
20 years ago.
So you get seasick? So I always have like a little pack that has the C-bands, and I actually have a TENS unit. The EME term, I think, EMETERM, and what else? The anti-sick, the bovine, I think it's called, bonine, something like that. Because I always worry about getting sick too. But I've been lucky, knock on wood. We're actually doing Mardi Gras, which is, you know, obviously one of their bigger ships, in February. Yes, I usually put the TENS on, if it's a sea day, I'll put the TENS on in the morning, just, I guess, preventive. I figure it's easier to try to be preventive on it versus trying to react to getting seasick. Yeah, so I use it, sometimes if I'm hungover, if I might have drank too much, I'll try the TENS unit too, to try to get rid of the nausea. I love it, and it's rechargeable, and I use it for like when I go on roller coasters. If I know I'm gonna be going like to SeaWorld and gonna be riding roller coasters, I'll take the TENS unit too as a precaution, or Universal, like going on the Hulk Smash or Velociraptor. Nope, we've never gone out of Mobile. I want to. I think it's about 8 hours from here, but No, I think a Spirit class ship goes out of Mobile, and I love the Spirit class on Carnival. We went on the Legend, and it's like a great layout. I think it's the perfect size as far as like ratio to people. Are you from Mobile? Mobile. I'm good. I can ride one roller coaster a day. Unless I got my 10s unit, I can ride a couple. But I'm good for one. There's 4 right now. Sometimes it's better. Like Rose doesn't go on the coasters either a whole lot. So if you go to the single rider line, okay. So as I was saying, if you go on the single rider, you can get through the roller coasters a lot quicker, like at Disney. But New Orleans, you guys have Carnival Liberty, I believe, in New Orleans, which that was, I think, my second or third cruise. That's the one I met Rose on, right? Carnival Liberty, yeah. I love the decor on that one. Obviously, it fits in with New Orleans. I like the whole Mardi Gras theme, which is why Mardi Gras, the actual ship, is one of my favorites too, because you know they have like the Mardi Gras, they have the King and Queen Mardi Gras and all that. How is the port in New Orleans? I've never been there. I want to. Like me and Rose have talked about going there, hanging out in New Orleans and getting on a cruise there. I don't see it. I don't think it's moving yet. It's not moving yet.
Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back.
Medical emergency take a little longer than they said
Right
it
foot, 2
would.
stops. Left foot, 2 stops.
It's not awesome.
Come on. Cha cha.
So if you like the Liberty, the Freedom actually is. The Freedom is basically the same ship.
5 hops this time.
And the cruise director, Todd Evans, I believe he's still on the Freedom. He was actually my first cruise director, the TODD on the MIC.
Left foot again.
I enjoy him. I compare all other cruise directors to him.
Free.
Full of energy.
Everybody clap your hands. Check it out, y'all. Can you go down? All the way to the floor?
Oh man, you got COVID on the Freedom? Was TODD your cruise director?
Like it never stopped. Can you bring it to the top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha cha, real smooth.
March of this year. Oh man.
Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time.
So you just started cruising in March?
Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse. 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 Reverse.
So did you tell them you were sick? And did they, like, how's that work? Did your husband just go out about on the ship on his own? Or did they quarantine you? I've always wondered that.
To the left. Take it back.
Oh, you'll be platinum. Well, congratulations. So what do you think of the Carnival changing their policy? Are you guys big gamblers? Just out of curiosity.
Charlie Brown.
I have a friend who's a big gambler, and he thinks it's going to be better for the people that play in the casinos.
Take it back now.
The way what Carnival's doing. The anticipation is growing.
I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
Oh, you're not gamblers? Gotcha. So we are, I think I got 45 days. So we're what, about 20 days away? By the time we're done with all our cruises we have booked, I think we're only maybe 10 days away. But yeah, I kind of wish I'd have went to Royal Caribbean or started sailing on them. But I still like Carnival. The only perk I want is the early boarding. The early, what was it, Faster the Fun or whatever Platinum and Diamond gets. You got married in Vegas, but you're not a gambler. Well, after you got married, I mean, you don't need to gamble, right? You won. Man, that's sweet. That's nice. I bet the sweets on the Mardi Gras are nice too. Oh, here it comes. All right, let me make my way on the rocks. Perfect spot right here. That's true. Make sure you tell her every day, Jeff. That's a good story. 23 years ago, before the internet was cool to meet people. It's good to see that it works out. You're welcome. I try. I love cruising. Like, I was excited just to come to Canaveral, even though I'm not getting on a cruise ship. I just love cruising the ships, like the whole atmosphere. Like, it's awesome. And hopefully I can share it with people who enjoy it too. And here it comes down the channel. I don't blame you. Trying to date now is scary. I got lucky meeting Rose. The Vista. So I've never been on the Vista. I've been on the Venezia, which I love that ship. I hear it's the same layout, but obviously the Venezia is Italian style. So the Vista is the only other ship I haven't been on for Carnival that goes out of Canaveral. One day. So I liked it. The decorations on the Venezia, it was beautiful with the white marble and all that stuff. I really enjoyed the ship. I enjoyed the layout, and when it rained the first day, they closed the roof on the Lido deck, which I thought was pretty cool. Of course, it got hot and stuffy then, but I just love that ship. We're actually going on the Venezia in November, another 3-day cruise going back to Celebration Key. I try to have to go on cruises around Rose's schedule, or she'll get upset that if I'm cruising without her. So 3- and 4-day cruises are her optimal cruise length, so she doesn't have to miss work or too many days of work. So welcome if you just tuned in. This is the Star of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean newest ship. This is the sail away party, and we are at Jetty Park. Port Canaveral did a big party, had a couple food trucks. They got a DJ here, doing some giveaways, you know, selling some cruises, just to celebrate the inaugural sailing, which I saw on Facebook that it actually sailed last week. So this might be the second sailing, but they're calling it the inaugural sailing. So I'm just here to share it with you guys. See, the problem is, Sherry, though, is I'm retired. She's not. So some days I just want to go. It sucks I'm retired and I got to work around her schedule. That's my only really complaint. I like cruising with her, but it seems like if she doesn't go with me, I'm in trouble. She's mad at me for some reason or another. So it's easier just to go with her. And there she is, the star of the seas. Yeah, it's hard. Of course, she thinks I sit around and do nothing all day, but really, like, it's hard work being retired. Like, I don't know what I do all day, but man, time seems to go quick. I got fish as a hobby, so fish take up a lot of my time, it seems like, during the day. Cleaning the tanks, watching them, feeding them, stuff like that. Shopping for more fish. No, that's not it. That's Disney Treasure. I thought it was the Star. My bad, guys. That's the Disney Treasure. I thought all the ships were gone. It's moving? Okay, I see it. It's not far behind. There it is moving. So we are going on the Disney Wish in, I think it's the Wish or the Treasure. I'm not sure. We have a Disney cruise coming up in December. We're doing one of the Christmas cruises. It's going to be my first Disney cruise. We went on Vacations to Go. So we went on Vacations to Go, Sherry, and we found a good deal. I mean, obviously it's still expensive. I think it was $1,000 per person for their Christmas cruise, which I've never seen it that cheap. So we took advantage of it. 6 kids though. Maybe you can stuff one in the suitcase and do a carry-on to save some money. I'm excited though. I love Disney. Pretty good range. 6-year-old might be able to fit. Just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm not advocating for smuggling a kid on. All right, I'll go check it out when I get back tonight. So there's a girl here. Hold on. There's a girl, I'll show you, which Rose wants me to do. So she's got a shirt with a QR code. Rose has been telling me to do that for a while. But I've been looking for like, I've seen backpacks where they have like LED backing, and you can put like designs and QR codes and stuff. So I've been kind of looking for that. So I usually wear a backpack when I go out. Well, I say a backpack, a camera bag. I usually have one on. But yeah, does your shirts have QR codes so that people can scan them? Okay. Oh, that's cool. I love Huskies. So the northern breeds, like my first, as I said, my first adult dog was a Husky. I got her when I was, when I was in the Q course, and she was a great dog, super hyper. I loved her. And then I got a Malamute, which obviously is like the bigger Husky, or the giant breed of them. He was pretty chill. My Husky, I think, was like 60 pounds. My Malamute was 110. He was awesome. He was a red and white one, but he had super severe hip dysplasia, so I had to put him down actually pretty early. I think he was 6 or 7 when I had to put him down because he just got so aggressive. And he would like fight my other dogs, and the vet said it was because he was in such severe pain. So, but I love the northern breeds, the American Eskimos, the Samoyeds, like they're just beautiful dogs. What I don't miss is all the hair that's all around the house when I had them. You can hear the excitement. People are lined up now. So where'd you get your shirts made at? Hi Becky, how are you? Did you go on like Teespring or something like that? Or do you have is there a local person that made them for you? Oh, that's cool. I can't design stuff. I've tried, so I ran a paper for a little bit, and I used InDesign, which is clearly not the same, but I also used Adobe Illustrator, which I assume is what your husband uses. And yeah. Okay, AI. AI is great, but it's great till it doesn't work. And I don't know the prompts. I've tried using AI to make pictures for like thumbnails and stuff, but I'm not good with the prompts and stuff, so I have trouble. My pictures never come out right. I tried making like a thumbnail of me, or trying to do a thumbnail for my YouTube of me, but I just can't get it to look right. Okay, so he's probably pretty good at it. Yeah, I use Adobe Illustrator and Corel Draw. I used to do laser. I've done a lot of like little side hustles when I was in the military, because obviously I had some free time when I was home from deployment. But Adobe Illustrator, I've tried using that. Corel Draw, I've tried using that. I can't get it. Vectors and all that stuff just doesn't work for me. I'm more of a Photoshop guy. I like to take pictures and edit them in there. I can't draw. I'm not creative enough to draw stuff or make stuff from nothing. thank them for thank them for their service. Where did he retire from? I retired out of Fort Bragg. And I retired in 2020, so it's been about 5 years. November 2020. COVID stole my last year, basically. I didn't get to do all my final lasts. I didn't even have like a final formation to get my award or to say goodbye to everybody. They just sent us home in March and I never went back to work. And your youngest, where's he at? What's he do? I can't imagine being in right now with the turmoil of the world. I was lucky. We just had to worry about Afghanistan and Iraq. Okay. So they're in the Air Force. They're smart. See, if I could do it over again, I would have went in the Air Force. They get treated so much better. When I was in Korea, we had Air Force people that lived on our base, and they actually got paid extra for substandard living because they were on an Army base. Did he go back in the Air Force as an officer? So I ended up getting my bachelor's degree too while I was in, but when I tried to go officer, I was too old. I didn't get my degree till I think I was maybe 32. And I think the cutoff for OCS was 30. Because they want you to do 20 years, and I think I had 12 years in. And so I would have to, it's something with the timeline, but I was just over. I mean, there's waivers for everything, but at that point in my career, I didn't want to go over 20. Oh, I get that. Yeah, officers, a lot of responsibility, and they're always there. I mean, I was enlisted as well, so, you know, when 5 o'clock came, unless there was a mission, I was usually going home. Officers, once I worked in the headquarters, I got to see the officers stay there till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night to make sure the big officer was happy. So the money's nice, the retirement would be nice, but definitely while I was in, I enjoyed being enlisted. Retirement's nice, it's definitely worth it. And the sooner you go in, I don't know how the Air Force is, but if you're an officer in the Army, you know, you're almost guaranteed to make Lieutenant Colonel 05. I think it's like a 70% selection rate. So unless you don't mess up, like, you're gonna make it. And your youngest, make sure you tell him. I'm sure his brother told him. Make sure, or your oldest told him, like, make sure go to medical, get all your AOEs documented, because when it comes time for retirement, all those medical records help. Wow. That's great. Shoot, he should probably go officer then. If he's already been promoted that much, he's obviously putting the time in, and he's doing great, so probably benefit him to go officer. Of course, that is common. People retire and the next day they go to work as a civilian making twice as much. Me, I didn't want anything to do with that. So I retired. I told myself I wasn't going to do contracting. I just wanted to get away from the military for a little bit. And I moved to Florida. She's coming, slowly but surely. Germany and Japan. Yeah, your oldest got lucky. Well, it depends how you look at it. So before I deployed, I couldn't wait to get over there. And then once I got to Afghanistan, you know, I could care less. Like, you're really not missing anything. So, you know, some people want to go overseas and deploy and do all that. Some people don't. So depending on how he looks at it. Dang. Germany and Japan, those are both good duty stations or places to be. Being lucky is only a matter of perspective. I'm gonna have to wait until probably like the next class comes out because I can't afford to go on Star of the Seas. I'm on a fixed budget. I'm retired. It's too expensive. I can go on like 2 or 3 cruises for the price of one of these cruises. I have a buddy who, I have a video, I went to Hollywood Studios and I went with him. His name's Trey. He's a big gambler and he's got offers on Star the Seas. He's a gambler, so he gets like all the offers. And I think he's going on this one, I want to say in like January. He's already got offers. I like 3 or 4 day cruises, but there's definitely a different, in my opinion, it's a different client than the 7-day ones. But I enjoy it. Like, I love the party atmosphere, and it's easy if you live here. Just pop in over there, get a 3-day cruise for $300 a person. For an interior, I always go on vacations to go, and I always see what the deals are. But yeah, I love the 3 and 4 day cruises. With those, I've been able to try, you know, Celebrity, which is probably one of my favorite cruise lines. Royal Caribbean. I even went on Margaritaville since I live here. And I mean, that goes out of Fort Lauderdale, which is closer to where you guys are going to be. Yeah, so I definitely think the longer cruises. I used to like the ocean view, but the last ocean view I went on, being on the 2nd floor, it was so loud. I would skip the Margarita on Paradise. That ship is small. And to me, it was boring. But here it is with a water cannon sail away. Getting closer. That's pretty cool. I do want to go on a Margaritaville, the Islander. And I think they just bought another ship too. I think the Islander goes out of Tampa, which is an old Carnival Paradise. Or an old, fancy class, which is Paradise Elation. But I believe they bought it from Costa. The Beachcomber. Okay. I'll have to look at that. That is a huge, huge ship. Oh my gosh. World's largest cruise ship right there. Oh, they got little hands waving. Yes. Have you been on any of the Oasis class ships? Because I think they are a little bit bigger than Mardi Gras too. But yeah, this thing is definitely huge. Wish I was on that ship. Okay, so Oasis, they have a 2 a year. Okay, Utopia goes out of Canaveral. That's I think it's a 4-day cruise. It's pretty expensive though. I think Harmony of the Seas is a Utopia out of Canaveral. We drove down to Fort Lauderdale to go on Oasis of the Seas, which is probably my favorite Oasis class ship. It's definitely the most reasonably priced. But that's the class like right below this one. And that's a pretty big ship. That is awesome. Fort Lauderdale. I like that fort, or that port. It's super easy because you park right there next to the ships. It's kind of like Jacksonville. It ain't that bad. It's more side to side forces. It doesn't go upside down or anything. There it is. See, I've never been on the Horizon or that class of ship. Do those ones go out of Miami? Virgin. Okay, so we went on the Virgin, I think the Valiant Lady. I liked it. I mean, it's a nice ship, but the problem is Beast is in Texas now. Hey, thanks, Richie. Appreciate you watching. So the Virgin, I don't like them because nothing really started happening until 9 o'clock. I feel like it's geared towards younger adults. And, you know, by 10, I'm usually in bed. But like all the shows, it seems like are late night. Everything just seems to start so late. But they had a cool pool. Their sail away party is probably one of my favoriteest. They had like champagne, gave away champagne for the sail away. The pool is pretty cool. We got like front row seats at the pool. They have like foot deep pool, foot deep end, so people could do their little dances in there, the influencers and stuff. And then they had the actual pool you could swim in. It's a cool layout. It's a like I said, it's a beautiful ship. But I just felt like the Valiant Lady, everything started so late. Their pizza was delicious though. And I do like their dining setup. Yeah, I'm 44. I'll be 45 in January. I'm old. But that is it. Appreciate you guys watching. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. So thank you for coming along on the sail away party with me at Jetty Park. Okay, I'm right in there, right in the mix. But as I was saying, thank you for watching. And I'll tell Rose goodbye. She's over there. She's underneath the umbrella, enjoying the shade. But all right, you all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. So thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Oh, I wish I was on a cruise too, Jeff. I was excited just to come here, but watching the ships is good enough for me today. So thank you, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye.